And most of the reason I took this role at Berkeley Life is because I've been doing so much research into those physiological signaling mechanisms. And now I'm really interested in how nitric oxide can be a health promoting molecule as individuals age, and especially as I'm aging, right? We all sort of take on an interest that revolves around us. I've been a pretty healthy person all my life. I've worked for it. And I want to continue doing that as I age so that I have vibrancy more so than I see out in the general public when I see so many mobility issues and metabolic issues and lung dysfunctions. I mean, all we have to do is spend a little time out in the American public and we can see that we're struggling. And I want to be part of that solution to educate everybody that we don't have to struggle so much as we age.
And we're going to use the time today to take on that education and that experience and educate our listeners and our viewers. So let's kind of start with, what are some of the first signs that our blood flow or nitric oxide levels might be low?
Yeah, this is a great question because these signs are things that people think are normal identifications with aging, but I don't believe that we have to accept normal. They're common, but they're not necessarily normal. So people will notice just a general sense of fatigue. And, we often relate fatigue in the afternoon, that afternoon slump when people are reaching for sugar or caffeine. We relate that to a digestive or a metabolic disorder, yes, but at the root cause of it is reduced blood flow, not carrying the oxygen to the cells to make energy to keep us energized throughout our daytime. So fatigue is one of the first things we hear about. We also hear about cold hands and feet, brain fog. What I notice clinically is that women talk about brain fog. Men don't call it brain fog. And they rarely admit to losing their words or not being able to finish a task as quickly as they used to at work, things like that. So any kind of cognitive disorder where you start to feel like, oh, I'm just getting old, I can't remember a thing. No, let's challenge that and see if we could get better blood flow to the brain to help your neurotransmitter system function more optimally.